Happy Friday, everyone. Meteorologist Kaylee Bowers here, tracking another day full of sunny skies and temperatures still hanging out in the 80s for this afternoon, mid-80s, so still slightly above average. But how about that sunrise just before 7:15? And our sunset tonight just after 7:45. So we're seeing later sunrises and earlier sunsets. Any plans for tonight? Maybe heading out for high school football? Cool and comfortable conditions, temperatures in the upper 50s and the low 60s with mostly clear skies. Heading home from school this afternoon, on and off clouds and clear skies, and still nice and dry for any Friday night plans. And this will stick around for tonight. Tomorrow morning, we're back to the 50s and the 60s, warming up again to the 80s with that mixture of sunshine and clouds. Things really not changing as we head on into Saturday night and Sunday morning. Still, things overall fairly dry, fairly comfortable. Looks to be a pleasant weekend if you don't care for the rain, but we definitely need the rain. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. We're still seeing some pollen levels at that medium level for these next several days, so we're getting ready for those fall allergies, and indicating right there by our pollen forecast, it is here. Our latest drought monitor came down yesterday, highlighting some areas now under a severe drought category. So very dry conditions, especially for the farmers getting ready for harvest. It is dry. We are not tracking any rain chances, but things are much worse in eastern and southern Ohio under an extreme, if not even an exceptional drought. So the entire state of Ohio pretty much under some kind of drought. Tracking no rain chances again for the next 5 and the next 10 days. But something I know a lot of people still are asking about, when are the leaves going to officially start changing? For us here in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan, typically not until late October. But we did have an update just a few moments ago. Some areas out in the Rockies seeing just a little bit of that low color. It's still not a lot, but it's more compared to what we saw just a few days ago. But before you know it, those leaves will be changing for us here in Northwest Ohio. And it is possible once again to see the northern lights for tonight. Now the chance is low, but you can see we're at a 6 for today, or tonight I should say. Much better conditions tonight compared to what we will be seeing over the weekend. So again, that chance is low, but we had some pictures last night of the northern lights. Of course, send them our way if you happen to get a wonderful photo. Again, we would love to showcase them both on air and online. Always remember, apply that sunscreen. Even though we're seeing some more comfortable conditions, the sunshine is still beaming down on us. Apply that sunscreen, take those breaks in the shade, especially late morning and early afternoon. You can see our UV indices around a high level for the next several days. And our air quality index still at that moderate level. Overall acceptable if you have minor sensitivity. Seeing that AQI, that air quality index, around a 58. Gorgeous conditions out on the lake for today, tracking temperatures in the 80s, water temperature around 70 degrees, waves about 2 feet or less, still plenty of sunshine with that slight breeze coming out of the southeast around 5 to 15 knots. I bet a lot of people will be out on the lake this weekend celebrating that last full weekend of summer officially. Definitely looking and feeling a lot like summer, tracking temperatures in the mid to upper 80s for this weekend, still hanging out in the low to mid 80s for next week. And this is the first day of fall. September 22nd, still seeing above average temperatures by about 6 degrees. And that's right on track with our 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, tracking above average temperatures for the entire region. Now, as far as rainfall goes, this is what we don't want to see. Below average rainfall expected for the end of the month, so still tracking some more dry conditions for the end of September, even the beginning of October. We desperately need the rain. And as far as tracking the tropics goes, we're watching this one system right there. Again, that chance is very low for it to develop. Overall, the tropics are fairly quiet for today. If you haven't already, download that WTOL 11 weather app. It's a free download and it's compatible with Apple and Android. And there's so many useful tools, from your interactive radar to your hour-by-hour forecast to your extended forecast, plus videos sent from us here on the weather team directly to your devices. So go check that out. Fall is 9 days away officially. Halloween, less than 7 weeks. Daylight saving time, 51 days away. And Turkey Day, less than 11 weeks. And how about that average high by then? Yeah, not ready for that. Mid-40s. They'll be here before you know it. But again, we're still hanging on to that summer-like weather. Temperatures hanging out in the mid-80s for today and tomorrow. Lots of sunshine for the next 10 days. As of now, the warmest day will be Sunday. Your sunny Sunday, right around 87. But still, pleasant conditions for the entire week next week. Will be in the low to mid-80s, low humidity with plenty of sunshine. Have a great rest of your day.